Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Julia, and in today's video I'm gonna share with you my carnivore journey. Story time. Why did I start carnivore? I started carnivore because I was developing some issue in my body, which is severe inflammations on my right hips. I had like throat problems, I had a skin problems, I had a bloated problem, and I just want to improve my health on the next level in general. So I started carnivore on the 14th of August, and I did it for like 3 weeks straight, only meat. I did mix some different type of meats in my diet, but I only eat mainly red meat for like 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, I start adding some fruits because when I did my carnivore for 3 weeks, I had a lot of energy. Like when I went to the gym, I had way more energy when I only eat meat. If I compare my eating habits when I was eating rice and vegetables, I cannot lift that heavy weight. So I did remember, I think it was first week of my carnivore, I did hip thrust for 100 kg, and I'm like, oh my god, I never able to did that before on my normal diet. And I'm like, wow, okay. So I had a great energy during my carnivore diet. But what happened was, because I had a lot of energy during the night, I couldn't sleep. So the fourth week, I started adding some fruits on my diet. That's actually helped me to sleep. And then on the 3 weeks window of eating only meat, I lost a lot of unnecessary fat in my body. I became more toned. I have a lot of energy, like I said earlier. And also, I don't have that hip pain that I had for years. The story is not end there. The thing is, when I started adding fruits in my diet, I am craving for a lot of crappy foods. For example, junk food. In my head, it's just like, oh my god, I want a sweet. Oh my god, oh my god, I imagine that crackers. Oh my god, I think that's okay. I just, just one time have this type of crackers or foods. Just literally in my mind, it's about sweets, foods, junk foods. After 4 weeks, on September, I lost my period. And I'm like, oh my god, okay, well, I get all of this health benefit, but I lost my period. This is not great. I don't feel great that I lost my period. So the next day, I decided to eat rice on my diet. And you know what happened? I get my period back after 1 day of adding that carbs. But the thing is, I get my period back, but I didn't stick to my carnivore rule. And then I get these inflammations come back to my body. I'm like, oh my god, okay, now I get my period back, but my body is getting inflamed again. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so frustrated in that point. My craving is too much for carbs and sugars and junk food. I cannot handle myself. So I come back to my old eating habit until when I get severe inflammation again on 18th of November, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Carnivore, it was a lifesaver for me. So the story on 18th of November was I'm eating this rice and chicken and really good flavor, like really good, yum. And I'm sorry, it was on 17th of November. So I'm eating this chicken and rice with really yummy spicy. At that time, I'm like, oh wow, this is great. But you know what happened after? I just fall asleep. I don't have energy anymore. My energy level dropped down, and I'm like thinking, oh, okay, maybe I'm just get tired, you know. And the next day, I did it again. I eat that chicken again, and then that rice. You know what happened? Same thing. This is what makes me realize that fuck, sugars is fucked me up. I fall asleep after I eat. Like, I cannot even open my eyes anymore. I'm just like, bleh, you know. So on 19th of November, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go to carnivore again because I felt best on my carnivore diet, and I cannot exchange my health for anything else. That's when I realized like I just want to come back to carnivore. So I've been back to carnivore since 19th of November, which is, I'm telling you, I felt great. I never felt like this before in my whole life, in terms of my physical being, in terms of my energy level, in terms of my internal being, because everything is like connected. And when I had the eating habit before, like a normal eating habit, like rice, vegetables, and meat, I did a lot of meditation. I did meditation for at least 1 to 2 hours a day. And then I still managed to have a lot of problems in my internal being, like anxiety, like negativity, like a lot of negative thoughts, and it's just garbage. And when I start my carnivore, what I've noticed is that on the first week, my being is just different. I don't have that fluctuate emotions. 1 minute I felt happy, and then the next minute I felt sad, or I felt like terrible things, which is, I hated it. You know, I do understand that we all human beings have that type of feelings, but what I hate, it's consuming, can consume me. It's like affecting my whole life, and I'm like, when I find about carnivore, and then what I've realized after first week of my second carnivore diet, which is I started on the 19th of November, and after 1 week I'm like, this is amazing. My energy level just boosting. My mood is the most important for me, is like way better, and I never felt like this before, and I'm just so grateful for this journey. So to summarize for you guys, the result that I get from carnivore for the last 2.5 weeks, now coming to 3 weeks, my internal being, my mind is clearer, and my energy level is just boosting, and it's just like, I just felt amazing most of the time, you know. Even though when I had a feeling of irritation sometimes, I can't be aware really fast, and then just change my thinking pattern, and then it's impacting my feelings like immediately. Comparing than before, it's hard for me to do that. It's consuming me. It's just like a lot of emotional, and oh, it's garbage again. My bloating, you guys can see. This is the result of 2.5 weeks of my carnivore journey. No more bloating. Like, I'm just so happy about these changes. And how long I'm gonna do it? If you guys ask me, if I ask myself that question, how long I'm gonna do it, I don't think I'm gonna stop anytime soon. And I don't even thinking about stopping, because carnivore literally for me is a lifesaver, and I wouldn't exchange anything to with what I have right now, with the mental being, with the energy level, with everything that I have gained from carnivore. So I'm not thinking of stopping at all. So guys, I'm planning to update you every 7 days on my carnivore journey. So every 7 days I'm gonna make a video and sharing with you what I have improved during my carnivore journey, and then how is that impact me, what did I do, what did I add on my diet, things like that. I'm just gonna share everything that I have learned, what I add into. I'm just gonna share everything with you guys every 7 days. Lastly, I just want to let you know that what other people eat doesn't mean it's good for you. That's what I've realized. Because some people are able to eat a lot of sugar, like my partner, he is eating a lot of sugar and he just fine. But me personally, if I eat a lot of sugar, I'm just gonna be like, sleep or get a lot of inflammations in my body. So understand your body, experience with it. That's the only way you can know what is the best diet for you. So guys, I hope this video is beneficial for you. So I'm gonna see you for the next 7 days on my carnivore update. Thank you for watching. Bye.